Whew. Alright, here we are. Game 1 between Wings Gaming and LFY. It's a long 3.5 hour series between LGD and eHome Keen, but I made it. It's now 6:30 in the morning, and Wings Gaming versus LGD will now take place. So we take a look at both these teams. Omni Knight, Magnus, Dragonite, and Juggernaut banned out by Wings, and Tree Protector, Monkey King, Lifestealer, and Venge for LGD.FY. First 3 picks for both sides: Slardar, Visage, Templar for Wings, and then LFY, Earth Spirit, Crystal Maiden, and Lena.
10 seconds.
Lena, which I do enjoy. With the gank squad of Earth Spirit and Crystal Maiden. And they also pick up Bat Rider, but I'm not a huge fan of Bat Rider, so mid Lena, off lane Bat Rider, Crystal Maiden, Earth Spirit, your support duo. For Wings Gaming, Slardar possibly in the 4 position, Visage supporting, and TA mid.
5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
So Weaver picked up for Wings. I do like that.
Radiant team ban.
So Weaver, Templar, Visage, Slardar. Bunch of minus armor right now. And for LGD.FY, they still need their safe laner. For Wings, they need what looks to be an off laner. But they are keeping their draft open, ready for anything.
Reserve time.
And good news, I got coffee, so we're good. At least we should be for the next series. And then after this, we have Vici IG. So they're gonna ban out Drow, which is not a terrible idea. You take away from the Weaver, Templar, and Visage. Could put a Weaver in the off lane, and Morphling banned out by Wings. So last pick from both these teams, and we are going to get a Kunkka. Admiral Kunkka. It's time to sail the ship. LFY, safe lane. Maybe we see something like a Spectre. Or, nah, Juggernaut's banned. I don't think Sven's gonna be there. He could be. But maybe Troll, maybe Spectre. Slark. Wouldn't be terrible. I'm actually going to be Chaos Knight, so none of the choices I picked. So Wings Gaming, Slardar, Visage, Templar, Assassin, Weaver, Kunkka up against Earth Spirit, Crystal Maiden, Lena, and Bat Rider. Interesting lineup to say the least for both sides. So, white on the Crystal Maiden LPC, on the Earth Spirit. Super is going to be on that mid. Lena. Chaos Knight played by Monet, and then off lane we're going to have Banana playing the Bat Rider. For the other side, Wings, Shadow is going to be on that Templar, Assassin, Ice with the Kunkka. Over on the Weaver is going to be Blink, and then off-lane Faith Beyond with the Slardar and Visage played by Y. And a bit of a pause Again, a little bit of a nice time to just lay back and relax. It's nice. It is nice. And although I'm not sponsored by them, I'd like to give a shout out to Folgers. That's what's in my cup right now. It's Folgers in your cup. Dun dun dun. So it's keeping me up. And I'd also like to sponsor Coffee Mate. It's the creamer. Can't have coffee without creamer. Unless you're weird and you drink your coffee black. I don't know you if you do that. So, you know, don't. And if you do, and I ever get to cast the land, don't talk to me with your black coffee. I want nice creamer. It's good. Hazelnut. I like hazelnut. You know? Add an amaretto. Amaretto's really good. Alright, let's do this. I'm sorry. Sorry for telling you guys about my creamer experience. Don't pull that clip. Don't take that out of context. So, LPC just going to be taking a little bit of a couple of knocks from that Visage. Let's see. Banana just sitting here over by the shrine. Probably going to come out over towards mid when the time comes. Meanwhile, down over towards bottom, Faith Beyond is here alone. And I know it's just DPL, but Faith Beyond has been struggling in recent history there. You know, maybe this is Star Ladder. He takes it a little bit more seriously. Wants to get things right. But let's see what happens to Wings. As there comes the Rolling Boulder. Going to slow down Faith Beyond. He'll have to use that Slithering Crush to get out. Coming over is White with that Crystal Maiden.
The battle begins.
So 2 and 2 on the bounty runes. White LPC are going to be down here with the Chaos Knight Monet. Let's see what LFY can do with this lineup. I'm never a huge fan of a Bat Rider at this moment in time. There's the X marks the spot. That'll pull him right back. But still no harm, no foul. Is this Bat Rider with the Firefly just going to continue to run away? So Shadow up against the Legion. Shadow up against Super on the Lena. And then we take a look down low. Always a possibility for some kills with a Rolling Boulder and a Frostbite. And we're going to get the Rolling Boulder. Slithering Crush comes out. There's the Frostbite to follow it up. Monet is going to try and get something with the Chaos Bolt. He will. And it will be First Blood. So First Blood goes the way of LFY over Wings. Monet gets First Blood. And looking good already for LFY. And Shadow. Very low right now. He needs to watch out. Dragon Slave level 1 could come through if he's not too careful. There's the refraction. Already popped. So now coming around the bend is going to be Y on this Visage. With a nice Grave Chill. But again, not doing too much to really mess with Super, to push him back, to deter him from coming on up. Now Shadow and Y will use that Shrine. So coming over on the side is Faith Beyond. Over with this Earth Spirit is LPC. Just trying to grant himself some vision. And possibly go in on the rest of Wings. On this bottom lane. X marks the spot. Comes through. Trying to line up with the Torrent. They will. There's the Grave Chill again. Banana in trouble. Trying to run away from Blink so he can't get that last hit. And he will. And it does end up going the way of Y on Wings. So super actually pretty low, but now the rolling boulder comes in. Dragon Slave is going to hit, but there's the torrent from the back end on Kunkka. Kunkka trying to make something happen. Maybe not the best of moves. There's the stun. If he can get the geometric grip as well, he would be alright, but doesn't have that as he's only level 2. But with the stun and with the light strike array, they do get the kill and turn it around on the Kunkka. And they'll use their shrine. So their shrine comes after getting a couple of kills, not on the retreat too much, but really just trying to secure the lane. And that's really good for LFY. And free farm down low for Monet on this Chaos Knight is not good for Wings. So Blink here, 3 stacks of Sticky Napalm, just going to keep it stacked up. If he can get a nice Firefly out on Blink, could be in trouble with 5 stacks of Sticky Napalm on him. And you're just going to continue to harass him with the Sticky Napalm. Meanwhile, over mid, they do get a kill on TA. They're going to get the X marks the spot on Super. It was the Rolling Boulder as well as the stun that got the kill on the TA. So now they're going to come over mid, Ice with Shadow. There's the X marks the spot, but they are going to protect him. Light Strike Array comes out. Now there's the Rolling Boulder. They're going to get the Refraction already off. So Super, he's trying to get this kill on Wings. Going to hit him 1 or 2 more times. He's got to run away. And Orb of Venom, will it tick down? It will. And they'll get the kill on TA as well as on Ice. And LFY, they're up 5-1.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
So 5-1 in favor of LFY already. And let's take a look at Monet. Down low looking for the hand of Midas. He's very close to it too. Take a look over towards mid. Shadow really not having a good time. And take a look over at Monet, who's looking for that Midas. Compare that with the Weaver, who's up top, who only has treads. This is going to be a good game for Chaos Knight. So let's see what LFY can do to continue to move on forward. I just got called a basic bitch in chat. Terrible times. Terrible times. So Monet gonna continue to move forward with this Midas. Almost there. We take a look over mid. Shadow really needs to be careful. He's been picked off a couple times over mid. And the Rolling Boulder, it threatens. It threatens again. There's the Light Strike Array, setting up the Rolling Boulder. Here he comes. He's going to hit it, and there's the Dragon Slave, as well as the stun that's going to come out from LPC. They're going to break this Refraction, going to continue to go in. The Light Strike Array hits again. They get the slow, the stun, the silence, Super with another. But now trying to clean up is this Weaver, but up 3 against 1. I'm not too sure he's going to find anything. Meanwhile, Visage is going to find a kill on the Bat Rider, and burning down his Ice. But he will be okay for now. So coming over is Ice. He's going to try and use that Torrent. Not going to hit on anybody. And there's the Dragon Slave from Super. Now 7-2 in favor of LFY. So Hand of Midas is finished on Monet. They get the ward down. And this Chaos Knight's going to continue to roll on forward pretty well. And now, meanwhile, over towards bottom, there's going to be in a lot of trouble on this Kunkka. Faith Beyond's going to try and go in with this Slithering Crush, but not going to get anything. They pull in the Weaver, and now he's in trouble, but he gets the kill on White on the retreat. He's still continuing to try and run away. There's the Rolling Boulder. That'll force out the time lapse. and a 1-for-1 trade is not too shabby. So take another look over mid shadow. He's gonna get the slow with that trap. Super just looks on, and now there you have the TP in Averse Spirit. He's going to come around the bend, try and find something, but he might even look up top for Ice.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
A golden thread.
So LPC trying to set up Bat Rider Banana nearby. Let's see if they can make it happen. They're going to try and go in on this Visage. He's a hard sell to try and get this kill. Why? Sitting back towards tower. They're just trying to push the creep wave forward so they can find anything. But here come the reinforcements as they know the push is on. The rolling boulder comes through. It's actually going to miss. Now they're going to look for the stun, and now they know they need to get out as the TP flies on through. So they've got the corrosive haze out on Banana. Slytherin Crush is going to miss. He puts himself in a very good spot. As this Visage is trying to do all he can, but LPC gonna rolling boulder out. The Torrent's gonna hit on Banana. They got the X marks the spot, and nothing's gonna save his life from the Weaver that is there to kill him. So over towards mid LFY. Double damage out on Super. He's happy to take this shrine. So with that, they're going to smoke. They're going to head over bottom. They still have the double damage for a couple seconds more. Probably not going to get it going further into this lane. And backing off already is the Slardar. So Slardar not going to be too deep. And Monet maybe just going to try and bait something out. But it doesn't look as though anybody on Wings is looking to defend just yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Let's take a look over at Monet, who's got himself treads looking for the armlet to come in. Super and Monet, they'll just push this to bottom tier 1. No reason not to, as they continue to work forward. I'll take a look up top. They're trying to get a kill on this Bat Rider. The stuns come through from the nice familiars, but nobody close enough to really make it work. Now they try to turn it around. There's the Grave Chill, slow him up. Soul Assumption there at about 4. Meanwhile, off screen, Kunkka's going to fall as well as the Earth Spirit. I thought maybe they go in on Y a little deeper, but no. So a 1-for-1, now 9-5 in favor of LFY with a lead of about 3,000. So looking pretty good. Took my hands off my keyboard for 1 second to scratch something, and Y gets a kill. He lassos into the Visage and dies. I apologize for that, guys. I shouldn't miss kills like that. So now they're looking for something over mid. They've got the Magnetize out as well as the Laguna Blade on the TA, but they're not going to get the kill on Shadow. Now coming around the back is going to be Wings. They're going to look to go in on Banana, who's got the X marks a spot on him. They're going to bring him on back, and that's going to be the kill. And now it looks as though Earth Spirit, he's going to rolling boulder out, and nothing more for Wings or LFY is going to be there. So Wings, they just continue to roll. as they've taken a couple of kills at this point in a row, and they start cutting into this net worth. So what was 8-2 is now 9-7, and if you're first to 10 kills better, you're getting a little weary right now. 9-7. You think about it. You hope that if you're an LFY guy, you need one more. And Wings, you just hope that they don't get caught out. So Weaver looking for the Lincoln Sphere over on Super. He's looking for the Bloodstone. Take a look at this Chaos Knight. He's got himself the Midas, looking to finish off that armlet. And they're looking towards this tier 1. Let's see if there's any retaliation from Wings. Blink Dagger is available for purchase for Faith Beyond. You might get that as well as a TP scroll and TP over towards mid. That would most likely be the move, but since he's got this nice slither, he's going to come on over. And there it is. There's the smoke. So they try to slither it out. Faith Beyond leading the charge. He's looking for the blink as well as the slither and crush. But nobody's here. And everybody top for LFY, and they're smoked up as well. So they're not going to find anything on the side of Wings, and they're not going to find anything on the side of LFY, but Armlet is here for Monet, and it is the time to shine if you're a Chaos Knight. So they work towards this tier 1 on LFY. No retaliation from Wings. They're going to sit over mid, push this creep wave. Here comes the rotation out from Batrider. Maybe not the best move. There's the Torrent. It's going to miss. He's going to walk right into the Slither and crush down. The boat's going to come on through, and now Banana's going to be in a whole bunch of trouble. He's going to get that lasso off onto the Slardar, but X marks the spot. Is going to pull him back, and I get another kill. It's now 9-8. So up top, Monet's going to go for this top tier 2. There's the blink with the Slithering Crush. Can they look for more? He's going to pull him on back. There's the Chaos Bolt, stunned for 3 seconds. When the silence is out, the Laguna Blade follows through on the Weaver. So an amazing play by LPC, and that is 10 kills for LFY, and they will take that F10K as well as getting themselves a Weaver. So there's the Blink, Slithering Crush, and Shadow and Faith Beyond making it known that they are not friends with Monet. And that is going to be a nice Meld Strike to get the kill. So, heard it here first, folks. And there's the silence, pull back, X marks the spot, Torrent, Boat, Melt Strike, and another kill for Shadow. Good job getting them set up for Wings. And Shadow slowly but surely finding himself back into this game. So Wings are in Roche. Not too sure what LFY have to stop this without their Chaos Knight. Now a Desolator out on Shadow. They're going to try and come around. There's the Dragon Slave to get some vision. The Flame Break's not going to pop them out of the Roche pit. There's the Light Strike Array as well as the Laguna Blade. They get the kill. Shadow's very low. The Roche is very low. They get the kill, but it's going to be the Aegis. So the lasso is going to hold him up. They'll get the kill of the Aegis real quick. They're going to miss the Light Strike Array. And now the Corrosive Haze is out by Faith Beyond. He's trying to get pulled back by Monet. They're going to try and find something. And there's the pullback on Shadow. Can they get a nice Chaos Bolt? It will be 3. But the stun comes in from the Familiars. They line it up with the Light Strike Array. Now there's the Torrent as well as the stun from the Boulder Smash. They get the Silence. They get the Magnetize. They're coming in. Here comes a big ulti from the Crystal Maiden, but already killed. The boat flies through on Y. And now Monet trying to stay alive. Will with that armlet. They're trying to find more. They're trying to find Ice, trying to pull him back into that torrent, but it's not going to be enough. Now Faith Beyond's going to get that Slithering Crush, but they have no Templar Assassin. They have no Visage. But they do have a Weaver, and Weaver only needs a couple more shots to kill this Bat Rider. He's going to try and get the kill, but he's not going to walk into the rest of the team on LFY. Torrent is going to hit on Super and pull him back, but it is a 1 engagement for LFY. So there's the stun again. Ooh, Laguna Blade just blows him up. This X marks the spot, really doing quite a bit. There's the burn damage coming in from Ice. Does he get another? He will apply it again on the Kunkka to get the kill, and now they're going to try and get those familiars. They're going to get healed back up. They've already got another kill out on Y, so they take out the Visage. They take out the Kunkka.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
So they continue to go forward. And LFY, they look pretty solid up to this point, up 4,000 net worth after that big engagement. And it didn't look as though that was going to go their way in the Roche Pit. But it happened to work out. Lined it up pretty well. They got that Weaver, bursted him down. No time lapse available for him. And without the Weaver, LFY, they were able to go into that Roche Pit. Despite not getting the Aegis, they took out the Templar Assassin twice and really made it their fight. So continuing to farm up is Monet, looking for that Manta style. We take a look over at the Lina, who has that Bloodstone and those 6 extra charges. And then the Bat Rider has that Blink. For the other side of Wings, Weaver, no Lincoln Sphere just yet. TA with the Desolator, looking for the Blink next. And then Slardar has Blink Dagger. But all in all, it seems to be a pretty hefty advantage for this CK and the rest of his team, LFY. So Wings just trying to farm up as much as they can. They're trying to bring themselves back into this game. And now they try to move forward on Super. Faith Beyond coming through with Ice. They place a deep ward. But it's not going to get anything. And not going to be able to pull back that Lina. Now looking to push is going to be LFY. They want to keep the pressure on this Wings team. Don't want them to get very late into the game, as the Weaver and TA will really start to output damage, as well as this Visage. And a Kunkka that kind of molds into a core. So the TP rotations come out as they lose their tier 2 bottom. Now there's the lasso to pull in this Kunkka. He's going to be in a bunch of trouble. The silence follows it up, as well as the flame break. There's the Laguna Blade. They're still trying to get the kill. They will. It will be a kill for Super and no Kunkka on the board. So now they work at this tier 3, trying to make something happen. There's the Blink, Slither, and Crush out on 2. They're going to get the Yules out on this Slardar. They're going to try and make something work. There's the Light Strike Array. Hit with the Flame Break. They're going to get the kill on the Slardar very easily. So Kunkka's forced to buy back. Slardar not buying back just yet. And LFY, they're going to just TP out. They need to protect their top set of tower and racks. As well, just get out, get their next items, farm up, and look for more. So now 20 even charges for Lina. with this Bloodstone looking very nice right now. And then for Monet, he's got that Manta style, now looking for a heart. So LFY going very well for them right now. So they are up about 4,000 net worth. Just trying to farm up as much as he can is Ice and the rest of his team. We take a look at the TA. Still looking for that BKB. And then Weaver has the Lincolns, but that's really just it. And now he's going to try and get that Diffusal Blade. So they've come over, smoked his 5 mid. Let's see if Wings can make it happen, make a play. Oh, don't go in on those. There it is. Whew. So now, Shadow going to show himself. There's the Blink, Slither and Crush with the Meld Strike, and now they're going to get themselves a last, so the Ghost Ship's going to come on in, but it's not going to get any kills. So now Monet's going to try and work hard. There's the Light Strike Array, not going to hit on anybody, and now they're going to get the Grave Chill as well as the Soul Assumption out onto Monet, not going to do anything. There's the Torrent going to come on through again, and now they're trying to get Shadow. Shadow's the first one to die on this onto Wings, and now they're continuing to work on Wings. Faith Beyond's going to be the second one to drop. They're looking for more. The Magnetize is out on everybody. They're going to get Y. That's a double kill for Super, and 3 die on Wings. So quickly. And more familiars die for more gold. So LFY, they take 3 out. The initiation there from Wings, but very well handled by LFY. The Yule is used at a good time for Super. And they're going to work on this tier 2 mid.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
So LFY now up 21 to 12, 6,000 net worth in their favor. Just looking very nice right now in Wings. They're not capitalizing on the initiation they are taking. Silver lining right now is that the Weaver didn't die in that last engagement, and he's only died twice, so he's going for that Diffusal Blade. The stronger he gets, maybe the better chance LFY have of actually throwing this game, but I don't really know. The draft seems a little bit weird from Wings, and LFY, they're capitalizing on every mistake that Wings makes. So smoked up again is Wings, but they're not going to find anybody on LFY.
Dire's bottom tower.
So still smoked up towards this top lane. Placing a deep ward is Ice, and that'll spot out Super. Super gonna move forward. Dragon Slave thrown there, and there's the pings onto the Crystal Maiden to kind of step on back. So just pushing and destroying this jungle's trees. Meanwhile, up top, Super is going to push. He's going to TP over mid to push out there. Crystal Maiden, or Chaos Knight. Monet is close to that heart. He's got himself the Reaver already and just about level 17. So coming over his Wings. Shadow just trying to farm as much as he can, but not in the safest of positions. Especially when LFY continue to keep the pressure on.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
So LFY just continuing to work forward onto the side of Wings. Meanwhile, trying to push as much as he can now with that Diffusal Blade is Weaver. So Blink, he's just trying to save this game, extend it, open up the farming for his team. But it is a tough and tall task for this Wings player. So with the double damage right now, is this Templar Assassin finish BKB? Maybe they try and go in. There's the Firefly as well as the lasso. The X marks the spot, and the BKB is going to stop that from going off. The trap is going to be set and popped. So lasso is used, but they're going to use X marks the spot. Not a big deal, but the BKB is huge. As Shadow does get out alive, but it costs him his 10-second BKB. So Heart incoming for LFY on Monet. Now Monet's got himself double damage, and they'll work on this Roche quickly. Trying to come around the back is going to be Ice. Going to throw that boat. There's the Torrent, going to hit on a couple. That's going to bring down Roche on the Radiant side, and Monet is in there. Going to start to hit away at this nice Weaver, who's going to have to time-lapse, but he's still under Sentry Ward vision. There's the Laguna Blade. That's going to bring him down, and they're looking for more. They're going to get the Slardar. That'll be 2 dead on Wings. They still continue to work. They still look for more on Shadow. Light Strike Array. They'll Reality Rift into the face of Monet, and 3 are dead on Wings, all of which have buyback. So LFY, they're going to continue to move on forward towards mid. And they're looking to take down yet another tier 3. And that's it. GG's called by Wings. They don't even want anything to do with this. They know they're too far behind. They know that's it. They'll lose LPC, they'll get a kill, and Y's going to survive. But LFY, it's been shaky for Wings over the last couple of months, especially since TI, and LFY, they're taking full advantage. They want to qualify for Star Ladder, and they're going to take this Game 1 and they'll eliminate Wings from this qualifier in Game 2, which we'll be back with in just a moment. We take a look at this scoreboard. Very good for one side, very poor for the other. Super 10-0. Monet, I'm friends with him, 8-1-5. And the rest of the team, the supporting cast, doing very well. So we'll be back with Game 2 in just a moment. I'm your caster, BCop, at BCop92 on Twitter, BKOP92. And, you know, tell me how I'm casting, tell me how I'm doing. Any criticism is welcome. And we'll be back with Game 2 in just a moment. Thanks for watching.